Well, it's in paper. Everything's in paper here now.
Is it?
In Palmetto.
Shoot, we haven't gone out in a while.
So where we live out, yeah. I remember they outlawed plastic straws. And everything's paper now. Everywhere you go through the restaurants here in Miami.
Exactly. Yeah, no. And now what? Because they were ending up in the oceans, right?
Yeah, everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere. In people's sodas.
So, the menus in other countries are the other shit.
Hell yeah.
Sometimes.
Oh my goodness, in Mexico, you shouldn't be eating in the street, but not us. Mm-hmm. We didn't give up.
No, listen, we decided, you know what, we're going to come here and we're going to try it out. So, we went to the... How do you call that?
It's like a
Xochimilco.
Xochimilco.
Xochimilco. Or something like that. I'm probably screwing up the whole name, right? And they have these gondolas where you would go on them and you go through the through the lake, right? Like these canoes.
Through the river, right?
Through the river. It's like a river.
It's
right?
like canals, actually.
It's canals.
Yeah.
But then right at the edge of one of these where we were gonna jump on, there was this lady. She was selling these green potatoes. I remember there were green potatoes.
It wasn't a potato. It was like a big arepa.
It was a potato.
But it was green. No. She put potatoes.
Yeah, she put potato.
Inside. With meat.
And we're like, man, they said don't eat anything from outside. And we're like, man, we got to have that. We got to try it. We ate it. We went 50-50 on it. It was the greatest thing we've ever eaten.
Oh, I still remember that.
It was amazing. It was
and they put chile on it. Oh.
We got back to the hotel, drank Pepto-Bismol right away, even though we didn't feel anything.
No.
You know, and we never felt bad.
No.
We never felt bad.
But you know what? Mexico is... you're a beautiful country, man. You're fun to go to. Very nice people.
People treat you very well.
Very nice. We've been there quite a few times into different parts of Mexico.
Except Calle 13. I mean, so not Calle 13, MS 13.
That's right.
They don't like to treat people very nice.
I'm scared now.
Why? They don't like to treat people very nice. The people get... It's not a secret.
What is it? A militia?
No, it's like a gang.
Oh.
And the cartel is out there, and it's a dangerous place sometimes.
Oh, but, in Tijuana?
Yes, and we even went across Tijuana.
Yeah, that was scary.
That was scary at one point.
That was scary because the plaza was. Remember that? You want to tell the story?
Right after you cross into Tijuana to get into the main city where all the shops and stuff like that are at, you have to cross this plaza, but that plaza is dead.
Yeah, there's no life.
There's nothing.
Not even a freaking pigeon.
Like the stores are shut down, and there's just like a weird group over here, and there's another weird group over there, and we're just walking through this plaza. And I'm walking with you, and I'm walking with my son, and my son was a lot younger back then. He was younger.
Yeah, he was like 7.
7 years old,
6.
so he's young. And then after that, you have to cross this bridge, and the bridge crosses you over this huge highway. So, huge highway.
Like, I haven't seen a highway like that here.
And the scary part about it, how I felt was that I felt vulnerable. Because I felt like people can just see you from far away. Look at those people walking. I've never seen them.
Yeah, that's right.
So, let's meet them here. So, once we went there, I said, babes, from now on, we don't talk any more English. Everything we're going to speak is Spanish. We're just going to talk Spanish the whole way. And we did speak Spanish the whole way just to try to, it's not... We just don't know the vibe.
We're like a fish out of water.
Yeah.
Come on, man. When you go to a different country, you're a fish out of water. You don't know where you are.
And even if you know how to speak Spanish, once you get there, they're going to know you're not from there.
Of course.
Because your accent is different. Man, if somebody from one part of the United States goes to the other part of the United States, you're going to know that person's not from around there just by the accent.
If somebody walks around our neighborhood where we live, and they're not from there, you're going to know that they're not from the neighborhood. You kind of know people.
Yeah. Yeah, but I assume it's a very transient area.
I thought so too, so that didn't worry me too much. But when you don't see any police around,
but that is that plaza. I don't like that plaza.
Yeah, and then the big street before you cross the plaza, because there's a big street.
Yeah, I forget what plaza that is, but it's just dead. And then to cross that bridge, you have to go up these corridors.
Mm-hmm. And there's
people selling stuff right there, like in the middle, like ladies, old ladies, and they don't look the best either.
No, they look like
the people in town.
They look like they'll kick your ass.
They had that big walkway going down like that, and people were selling and we bought those quartz rocks and stuff like that. Like everybody, they looked really nice selling the stuff.
Yes.
But under that bridge,
they didn't look. They look more from the outskirts of the city.
But the people in the main town of Tijuana, right there, where they have, it was great. Like you felt totally
Yes.
safe. You felt totally.
Once you
good.
got to the little area that looked like a little bazaar,
Yes,
right?
exactly.
That's when everything
feel
felt
good.
safe.
But to get there,
No, even the bridge to cross is all decrepited, and
I know.
there was some people like hanging out at the bottom.
Yeah.
And that's like in LA, right? That they have those train things.
Yes.
Yeah, that's not nice. That's where Freddy comes out of in his movies.
Yeah, man, it's
Scary, but we did. We
when
went.
you go there as a tourist, man, they treat you so good as a tourist. Like they treat you really good. Like there's great customer service.
But you see, that used to happen here when we
In the
used
United
to,
States?
Yeah, everything used to be different when people understood that we had to rely on each other.
Yeah, because customer service has gone down a lot. Like people are forced to do customer service. Like these people, they're selling their own stuff and not even making that much money. And they're offering great customer service. Waiters will give you great customers. They'll tell you, yes, sir, no, sir, yes, ma'am. You know, everything's with a lot of respect and etiquette. But then you come here to the States and you have a person behind the counter that can't even look you in the eye.
Oh man, that's just so mean.
Or they'll just.
But you know why? Because we've lost. I feel like in the United States we've lost that respect for each other, or
We're so divided right now.
like we need each other because listen.
We do need each other.
If
all
I
of us.
own a business and you work at a tire shop and my business has a car and my tire flattens, I have to go to your business in order for my tire to get done. So
and if you happen to work at that business, you're going to benefit from me taking my van there, even if it's not your business.
even if it's not, but if I don't take my van, you don't get paid
don't
and
have
you
a
won't
job,
have a job. And it's like, when did we forget this? Like I feel like
You know what?
is
that we
it
forgot-
entitlement?
Yes, that's one. We're very entitled, and I think many have forgotten to be grateful.
Yes. But you know what is that they're taking that away from us? The government and all these things online and all these ads and all these things, it's taking it away from us. They're telling us that it's okay to be selfish. No, you be selfish. Do you. Remember, you do you. Don't worry about anybody, you do you. And when people don't understand that I can't do me, because if I do me, I might mess you up.
But we don't do, and the thing is that we don't do any wrong.
Oh,
So,
no.
so if you try to correct me,
And
you're
it's not,
wrong
yeah.
because you're trying to correct me. Who are you to correct me?
I could do whatever I want.
I know. And so we, you know, is the greatest country in the world, and we're not grateful. Many of us are not grateful for having it.
I agree, man.
And that's what it is, because we live in a beautiful country. We get, if you cross this country, just going from coast to coast, you're gonna see some of the most beautiful sceneries that you can possibly see. We have mountains, we have snow, we have deserts, we have rivers, lakes.
We have freaking rapids.
No,
We have water.
We
No, we don't have.
freaking-
Yeah, we do have waterfall, right?
Yeah, we have waterfalls, and we
But